Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Kimball Hooker Show. I'm your host, doing the most, Kimball Hooker. Today we have a very beautiful guest here. I'm so delighted to have her. It was hard getting her on the schedule, but we finally got her. She's a delight to watch her play, and she sings, and she's an artist. Her words and her music are just through the roof, but I'm gonna let her tell her story. I want to welcome the beautiful, talented Tina Bryant.
Hello.
Was that all right?
That was all right.
That was all right? Okay, cool.
That was all right.
All right. I don't want you to kick me under the table.
Will not do.
How you doing?
I'm doing good today.
All right.
Doing good.
All right.
Today.
You look good.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
When I first met you, I was trying to think of the year, and I think we were talking earlier. I couldn't really pinpoint the year, but I want to say it was like maybe 17, 18, somewhere around maybe
It
like
had
18.
to be 18.
Okay. Like kind of pre-pandemic.
Right.
Let me tell you something. You was on that stage killing it.
Thank
I
you.
mean, killing it. Playing with Sugar T.
Sugar tea.
Rocking them
yes.
keys, man. I mean, you were just laying in. I'm like, who is that? But, since then we've had like this great relationship where we've been talking, being in communication.
Yes.
And I've always admired you online and your talent.
Thank
and
you.
I just want to kind of ask you some questions about that if you don't mind.
Sure.
How did
Go
you get
right
started?
My mother taught me. My mother played piano. My family is a very musical family. I have cousins who, when Michael Jackson was alive, they sung background for him, and then a crew of my cousins sung background for Andre Crouch.
Oh,
So
okay.
I was around that. I didn't get to meet Michael Jackson, but I did get to meet Andre Crouch and Tata Vega and
Oh, wow.
yeah, with their amazing singers. But my mother played piano at the church, at Shiloh Baptist Church in Sacramento.
Oh.
So she taught me. But what happened is, to even get her to teach me, at the age of 6, I believe, I asked her to teach me. And she said, if you're very serious, you'll come back next year on your birthday. And I was like, I gotta wait. In my mind, I'm like, I gotta wait.
Wow.
So I came back at 7
Mm-hmm.
and I asked her, and she said, okay. So she started to teach me. And then I'm thinking probably about 10 or 11, she sent me to a piano teacher,
Okay.
Clarence Egleton.
Okay.
And then he taught me from then until I was 18 years old.
Wow.
And then I went off to school at APU.
Nice. So you were very astute. You took it serious.
Well, I didn't have a choice, to be honest with you. My mom said, because my mom was a single mom.
Okay.
And so she said, if I'm going to spend the money for you to do piano lessons, you're going to stick with it. I don't care. She goes, you either have a choice of getting a whooping
Oh, boy.
or not a choice at all. She said, you can see your friends later.
Right.
So, and to this day, I'm so thankful that she did.
I'm thankful too, because I was like, who is that? I'm still stuck on your talent. I mean, to me, you're like a hidden gem, because there's so many people that's trying to play, want to learn how to play, and can't play.
Yeah.
And when I saw you up there just rocking them keys like that, I was like, we have to exchange numbers. But your story so far is like amazing that you would, even at 6, take it that serious, because most kids don't know what they want to do. They
Well, that's all I heard in the house.
Yeah.
That my grandfather sung. He had a group.
right.
It was just amazing. And I think the push came from my grandfather's sisters and her kids, because my grandfather's sister had 15 kids.
Mm-hmm.
10 of them sung.
Yeah.
The other 5 didn't.
Okay.
So, and that's who I hung around, because then while I was at school
Mm-hmm.
at APU, Azusa Pacific, I was able to go and hang out when I got a break with them in LA, in Southern Cal.
Mm-hmm.
So it was the surrounding of music, and it was just the fact that the household was full of music. So it's been an amazing journey.
Right. So since that time, how did you transition into, where you are now in terms of like, did you play in bands? Was it more gospel? Was it R&B?
Um,
Kind of a loaded question.
Yeah. To be honest with you, it was more gospel,
Mm-hmm.
because my mom and my grandfather, Christian-based household.
Okay.
So I would hear the R&B, but they wouldn't let me play it.
Oh.
So it's been an amazing journey to just do gospel alone. And then this late in the hour, turn around and try to do R&B. And it's funny because, excuse me, most people don't understand that since I've been playing gospel for so long, it's not, I mean, I've heard it over the years, but to sit down and turn around and play it, sometimes it's not as simple because R&B is so simple, whereas gospel is so complex till you have to learn to play all that stuff.
Right.
Whereas R&B, they're like, okay, you just play these 3 chords. And in my mind, I'm like, what? 3 chords? I
Right.
can't do that. I
Right.
gotta do more.
So it was a little bit of a learning curve.
It is.
Transition.
And I'm still learning.
Okay. I like that.
Still learning.
All right. Who are some of your biggest influences?
As far as gospel
Yes.
or as far as, gospel growing up, I would say James Cleveland, Andre Crouch. I was able to sit under Sandra Crouch.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then as time went on, I was able to meet Jerry Peters, who used to be the keyboard player for Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I sat up under him when I was in Southern California. Those were my big influence. And then
Gospel.
Gospel wise. And then as I started getting into jazz, I'm going to say, Herbie Hancock.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Oscar Peterson. Geez. There's been so many over the years that I try to listen to. Like even now, I've started listening to Doobie Powell.
Okay.
Who's an extraordinary gospel. But his gospel, his chording is so far-fetched till it's like you can't really do it in the church because they'd be like, what you playing?
Oh, wow.
But it's just the harmonies that he does is just incredible.
Wow. Where do you say your heart more so lies in terms of what you like?
I would love to do smooth jazz.
That's where your heart lies. Okay.
I would love to.
Over R&B, over gospel, smooth jazz. And so who are some of those artists that in that line would you say you identify with more or, resonate with more?
I would say my big brother, Tony Saunders.
Oh, I know Tone.
God, I can't. My brain is like, ooh.
So have you heard of like Eric Darius? He's more of a sax player though.
No.
Okay.
It's like my brain just went blank. But
definitely more smooth jazz.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this: in terms of like playing more so like recording or playing live,
I would love to do live.
More so live over
being in the studio.
in the studio.
Because
What's the difference, by the way?
studio, to me, is you do it in sections. So it's not where you can really improvise. You may be able to do soloing, but you have a time frame to get it done, and whomever you may be doing it for, they have things that they want to hear. Whereas live, you can go off the curve and be okay.
So you're more comfortable on the stage than in the studio. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Are there any particular special artists that you prefer playing with over others, or is there a certain type of?
No, because
Yeah.
you can learn from everyone.
Okay.
I don't like when people put you in a basket and that's where you stay. It's like I want to learn from everyone because there's so much out there that we don't know musically. Music to me is never ending as far as learning.
Okay.
Because one person plays it this way and then you turn around and hear somebody else to be like, I didn't even think of that.
Interpretation.
Right.
I get that for sure. I mean, what we experience musically, it's different. That's what it's self-expression. Yeah. And so your self-expression, we could listen to the same piece and get two different
Right.
understandings for that piece.
Right.
There. I like that. And then some of the shows that you've done, like some of the people that you played with, who are some of these people?
Gosh.
Like who are some of your favorite people to play with? I won't get you in no trouble because I know you like playing with different people.
when my brother was here, his name is Tim Poston.
Tim Poston.
He
Okay.
played organ, phenomenal organist. Willis Hickerson,
Okay.
who's a phenomenal keyboard player. I love playing with him. A lot of the musicians in the Bay Area are really, I mean, Carl Wheeler.
Some of the best. Ooh, that's a
Yeah,
name right there. The Tonys. Yeah.
Yeah, Derek Hall.
Right.
And I've had the opportunity to play with them, and they're
Oh.
just so free flowing to where it's like, T, you do your thing, and I got you. So it's not like it. And I love playing with them because it's never a competition. It's like, you know where you can lie, and I
Yeah.
know where I can lie, and we just make a gel.
That's talking about that. That's interesting that you would say that too, because a lot of times people clash. You know what I mean? Sometimes, me personally, I think a lot of it's ego. Sometimes, because you get two people that really know their stuff, and they make it a competition rather than beautiful music.
Right.
But from what you're saying, it's like when you find someone that you can really connect with musically, and you say, I know where I can play around you, and we can make beautiful music together rather than just, oh, I'm gonna one up him, or I'm gonna one up her, or that's not music at
Yeah,
that
because
point.
we all have a place as far as instruments, even if it's vocally.
True.
We all have our places. And just like and I know I'm gonna get her name wrong. Oh, Gail Johnson.
Gail Johnson. Okay.
You know Gail?
I do.
She is phenomenal, and I had the opportunity to play with her in Pretty in Pink.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, it was amazing to play with her,
Wow.
and we still keep in touch. And she's
So
awesome.
so you're a student. You're still a student. I mean, obviously you're an expert, but you still understand that you can learn
Yeah,
from others.
It's like when you meet people of that caliber, there's always going to be somebody who's better, and that's the way it should work. It's like, study the greats, but study the great to be greater.
Right.
It's not like I said, it's not a competition.
Right.
It's like God gave talents to everybody for a certain reason,
Right.
and that reason is for us to share.
Right.
And so it's fun when you can go somewhere and just be able to do what you do, but not overstep.
Right.
And just blend. And that's what music is. I mean, that's what orchestration is. It's a lot of people reading what's on paper, but gelling and somebody, and not, overdoing it.
Right. Speaking of paper, do you write? I mean, do you write? Do you read music as well?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes. I was taught by ear by my mom.
Okay.
And then she said she wanted me to read. So I went to a teacher. Then I was sent off to school.
How is sight reading?
Sight reading, as far as chord charts, because they don't use that a lot in the churches.
Okay.
I've kind of lost some of it, but I'm getting back into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yes, I can read.
You have a church home now?
I do. My church home is Mount Calvary Baptist Church in Fairfield.
Oh, nice.
Dr. Lee.
Okay.
But I'm playing currently at Double Rock Baptist Church in San Francisco.
Now, you're playing with them? You're not just attending, but you're playing with them as well?
Well, at Double Rock?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
How's that?
It's cool.
It's cool.
I like it.
Okay.
I like it.
And is that more like piano, organ, or is it?
I'm on organ.
You're on organ.
Yeah.
How is it? Okay, so for the people that don't know, because you got a lot of people that's listening and saying, well, heck, I want to know the difference between, say, a keyboard, a piano, and an organ.
Piano is more, and I'm going to say a regular piano, which is an acoustic piano. That's more percussion. You can't really, piano is piano. It's however you make it sound, that's what it's going to do. Keyboard, you have more variety because you can make it sound like an organ. You can make it sound like an electric keyboard. You can make it sound like trumpets. I mean, you have a variety of sounds that you can choose from.
Right.
Organ, to me, is more also a percussion instrument where mainly you're just laying and accompanying everybody else.
Really?
Now in jazz bands, it's different because it's more of a soloing type of instrument. And that can be in gospel too. It does it does the same thing. But most of the times when you're seeing gospel organists, they're laying You may hear them do a high stuff or runs and stuff, but most of the time they're right there. They're not moving a lot. Whereas your pianist does a lot more because we're the ones who give it the flavor or the different high tones or
And you play all three.
Yes.
What's your preference?
I was taught on piano.
On piano.
Yeah.
Is that home for you?
That's home for me because it's an instrument to where if you don't know what you're doing, it's not gonna sound right.
Oh boy.
So whereas the keyboard, I can push a button and change keys.
Right.
I hate that with the passion. I dislike.
Why is that?
Because a true musician, and I may get in trouble for this, a true musician knows how to change keys. You should know all 12 keys.
No excuse.
Yeah, no excuse. And on piano, you don't have a choice.
Right.
You better know where you're going.
So you can get away with it, basically. You can get away with, say, on a keyboard or something.
Because now they have a button where you can transpose.
So you don't need to know.
No,
But the piano, you can't cheat like that.
You can't cheat like that. If you don't know, don't play.
It'll tell on you. It'll tell on you real quick, huh?
It sure will. And organ too.
Organ too.
Well, the old B3s and the C3s or the C1s.
Like the Hammonds or the.
Yeah, they don't have transpose buttons, but the new ones that they have out now do.
Oh, that's the difference.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So when you walk into a church and you look on the like where all the instruments are and you see what you're getting ready to work with, you already know what it's gonna tell on you if you ain't prepared.
That is true.
Ooh.
That is so true.
Tina, we're gonna take a 15-minute break. We'll be right back. I'm Kimball Hooker on the Kimball Hooker Show with my very special guest, Tina Bryant. We'll be right back.
Thank you to the City of Montessorino for their continued support of KCAT Public Media. The City of Montessorino has enabled KCAT to inspire, educate, entertain, and inform our community through the magic of television and digital media for over 38 years. Thank you. Storybox Audio.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Kimball Hooker Show. I'm your host, Kimball Hooker. We're just kind of like reminiscing right now and going back over the time where my special guest, Tina Bryant, was telling me some facts and stories about her journey into her musical history. So we're going to dip right back into it. Tina, we're going to pick up right where we left off. Okay. So about these keyboards, because I find it interesting.
Okay.
And the one question I had is, so I'm a drummer.
Okay.
And
that's right.
when you said the percussion family for I think it was the piano and the organ. Why did you say that?
Because the piano is a percussion instrument.
Okay.
You have the hammers that hit the strings.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then also even on the organ there is a percussion lever that you can choose, and it takes it to a different sound to where it's more precise on what you're playing. So that's why the piano is more percussion.
More percussion type of instrument. Interesting. Now, have you ever taught, or do you just prefer to,
you know
play?
What? I did for a little while. I taught at Berklee School of Music.
Okay.
In Berkeley.
All right.
But that wasn't my forte, and I think because I had to do it in school to make the grade.
Oh, it's a difference.
So it was,
yeah.
It brought back memories, and I was like, But, when people ask me, I'll teach. That's no problem. But to do it on a regular basis, that is not my forte.
Now, do you prefer, if you were to teach, would you prefer more or less like younger people or older people or more seasoned or beginners?
Beginners. Because then you can see the progress.
Oh, God. That makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes people who are seasoned already come in with a different attitude.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's not you're here to learn. It's like I already know, so I'm just trying to see what you can give me.
Oh.
And I'm like, sometimes that's not a good look.
Right.
It's like I'd rather teach you to where you're open and willing to learn, and we mess up together.
Right.
And make it right and make it happen.
That makes sense. Yeah, I guess I understand that. So teaching is something that you kind of, I guess, want to stay away from a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, when people ask me to show them things, I have no problem.
Right.
But to do it, like I said, to do it on a consistent basis, that has never been something I wanted to do.
Right. Right.
But I guess my dream is to actually, I would love to go on a tour.
Okay,
I've been on tours, but they were short.
Okay.
But I would love to get a tour up under my belt, like be gone for like 3 to 4 or 5 months.
Like who? With who?
At this point, it doesn't matter.
It don't even matter. Right.
But I would love just to feel that.
Right.
You know, because I've talked to a lot of people who have done it and already they're like, if you're not ready for it, don't do it. And I'm like, but how can I say I'm not ready if I haven't done it?
That's true. That is true. I know you're ready though. I know you can do it. You can handle it. Give me some of those names that you were talking about before when we were just on that break, because it's like sometimes we get it like a brain freeze.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like George Duke, Michelle Farrell. I love her playing. Avery Sunshine is a phenomenal singer.
Right.
Michelle Farrell.
Right.
Oh my gosh, it's just Roberta Flack.
Right.
It's just phenomenal keyboard, male and female keyboardists
right.
who have perfected their craft.
Everybody you just named is a beast. Those are beasts to me.
I love it. I love it. And just like I said, their reharmonization of different stuff is just incredible. It's like you just sit there and go, how did you even think to go there?
Right.
But yeah.
Wow, amazing. And you sing as well?
I do. I do. When necessary.
When necessary. But I mean, when people are actually singing, though, when they're off or when they're on or out of key or pitch challenge or something like that.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. What was it like playing with Sugar T?
Sugar T is hilarious.
Talk to us.
But she's a singer, but she's more of a rapper.
Okay.
She can rap.
Okay.
That's one thing she can do. But she can hold it down. She can hold it down when she wanted to sing.
And for people that's listening and don't know, this is E40's sister.
Yes.
That's all. I just had to clarify that because, you'd be surprised. You have people listening like, who is that?
True.
Yeah, right?
True.
So you said she's like, she sings and she raps.
Mm-hmm.
And you said she's got like a big sense of humor, big personality.
She does. She is. She's a sweetheart. She has a lot of things going on outside of her career. I believe, if I'm correct, I know she has it to where where students can come online and be taught piano through her organization. And please forgive me, I don't know what the organization is called.
Okay.
But she does have one. And she also has it to where she's studied African studies.
Okay.
So there's also a African American museum online that she's
Oh,
done.
wow, that's different.
Yeah.
You don't have the website.
I sure don't.
Okay. And she doesn't play piano or keyboards, does she? Okay, but it's set up her website where she can, I guess, students can go on and learn how to play.
Yes, she
that's
has
nice.
different people that I guess she's brought into the organization.
Yeah.
And they can teach.
Oh, nice.
So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Are you a part of that or no?
No.
Okay.
No. We just reconnected, like you said, after you see me probably like 5 or 6 years or 7 years.
Okay.
Then within the last 2 weeks.
Right.
So maybe I can get into that organization with her and help out.
Right. Okay. Where do you see yourself, like, say, in like a 5-year span?
I don't know. Just continue learning and playing with musicians and getting to know. I mean, even the younger musicians. Just keeping up.
Right.
Keeping up, because music changes daily.
Definitely. Speaking of that, question for you: how do you feel about? And I'm not sure, what extent you know about this, but how do you feel about today with the way things are with online, like with the Spotify? Like, there's no more records, right? There's no brick and mortar. Was it Sam Goody? There's no Tower. There's no Rasputin, I think there is a Rasputin actually, but you know what I'm saying,
right?
How do you feel about like their streams and download? Well, I don't even think there's downloads anymore now. It's more or less like streams, like, and how it's miscalculated, or and artists are not really being properly represented with how they receive their money. So you could have, say, 1 million streams and you get a $5,000 check.
Now, talking to a couple people who have the streams, it looks like you really don't make that much money.
Right.
It could be, and that's the problem.
Right.
I guess that's an ever ongoing issue. I mean, even when people were getting royalties, they were still getting cut. I mean, just like, the Angie Stone thing.
True.
So it's like it seems like it doesn't make a difference if it was then or now. It's still an issue that has not been addressed.
True. It's always been an issue as far as receiving royalties,
Right.
And it being fair and that kind of thing. I mean, there's been so many examples, TLCs,
Right.
was it Boyz II Men, New Edition? I mean, the list is long for that.
Right.
However, but that was when it was records. So that
Right.
was, you know what I mean? You could
Right.
actually say, there was a physical hard copy,
Right.
where there was a tangible product. I bought this record and I paid $18.99 for the record.
Right.
But now it's $10 and you can stream as much as you want. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And so, now there's like this, because I'm a part of it too. I mean, I'm an artist as well.
Right.
But I just wanted your take on like with Spotify, you have Apple Music, Amazon. I mean, there's so many of those online stores, but it doesn't equal out. I think Snoop had said he had like 1 billion streams,
Right.
and he
I
had like
remember that.
$40,000 for 1 billion streams. Bruno Mars, same thing. And there's no way to really calculate,
Right.
So is it like 80 streams for $1? Is it, obviously it's not $1 a stream, right?
Right.
We know that.
Right.
But yeah, do you think we're going in a positive direction with that? Not so positive direction?
It's hard to say positive or negative because I think it's just like straight down the middle because you never know which way it's going to go because it changes. It's like all of a sudden you find out somebody's doing something under the table than not supposed to, but then you have somebody up here who's getting all
Right.
they're supposed to get. So it's like it seems like there's a never-ending story of where it should be or how it should go. It's like you kind of wish you could go back to the beginning
Right.
to see how it even started. That somebody all of a sudden made it to where you have to have so many streams to do this, so many streams to, make so much money. It's like, how did it even start?
Now it's not even a product anymore. Also, I wanted your take on, so now they have AI artists.
Right. That's scary.
That's dangerous.
That's scary.
Scary and dangerous.
Because, I looked, I think I was on TikTok and was looking at it and it was like, this is unreal.
It's unreal. Yeah. Voice cloning.
Yep.
So they could take your voice and then put it with a song that either they made themselves or didn't make, ChatGPT or, AI generated your voice, put it on there and sell it and leave you out.
Yep.
If they wanted to do that. And it's like, I'm just thinking like, well, where is all this going?
Technology is crazy. Technology is so advanced there's even things that we probably don't even know about.
True.
So, AI was probably created umpteen years ago and now it's just starting to surface. It's like, so what else is coming?
Oh boy.
And that's the scary part.
That's the scary part.
Because it's like, the robots that we used to see way back in the day on TV.
Right.
And be like, oh, that'll never happen. And it's here.
Right.
So it's like.
People's jobs are being replaced.
Yeah.
And I'm not even talking about music now. That's just any job. People,
Right.
They have drivers and, things like that being replaced by automation.
Right. It's like, it's weird because every Sunday when I'm driving to church and I go to the city, the area that I drive in, I always see the driverless
Vehicle,
cars.
yeah.
And I'm
Autonomous, yeah.
I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But
And so, but what do you do, right? You can't reverse time like that.
you
It's
just have
like
to keep up.
you got to keep up. But the thing is, so we're suffering. There's a lot of people musically, getting back to the music, a lot of musicians are being cut out by way of automation, just technology, period.
Right.
Where some of the artists that you hear, that's not even a real person at all.
Right.
You know, no one played anything.
Right. Right.
You told it to do something and it did it.
Yeah.
And almost better than the people that learned how to play it.
You're right.
And because it's only audio, you know, you didn't catch it. And so I think it, you know, I hate to say this, but the down part of this whole thing is, see, you wanted to play and you were like excited. You were 6 years old, right? And you were like, I want to learn how to play. Mom, you gonna teach me how to play? Only if you're serious. Okay. And you're astute, right? Now it's lazy because you can just say, I'm not playing nothing.
Right.
And I sound better than you. And I'm gonna hit one button.
Right.
Boom. What you gonna do about that? And I can make money.
Right.
And people can find themselves in front of, you know, 1,000 people, 1 million people performing. And there's, what does it say, overnight microwavable gratification.
Right.
I made
right.
it up. Yeah.
Right. That's a good one. I gotta give it to you on that one.
Yeah. So I just think that, you know, when you look at down the road and where is all this heading, it's like, you know, that ingenuity, that drive, where you go, oh man, I want to do that so bad. You see a Rochelle Farrell and you go, I want to do that. You know, a child, somebody that's impressionable, and you see that artist and you go, wow, I really want to do that.
Right.
Where is that? You know what I mean? Where is all that going?
Even though technology is advancing at a rapid pace, I think to a certain degree, I can say there always will be a need for a musician. Even though they're making where they can, because I've watched it, I was like, okay, that's kind of cool though. But where, you know, where you can go on your laptop and drop an E minor chord into this song.
Transpose.
Yeah, well, no, not transpose.
Not transpose.
No, this is like in the digital automation workshop. I mean, the workstations.
Okay.
Where you can go on the Logic, and you know, it says you can take an E flat chord and drop it right here, and then you can be like, maybe I want a B flat chord, and then drop it over here, and you got a song.
That's amazing.
And they can do that, but then somebody, and I'm gonna say in church, is gonna go, can you play that? Cause they're not gonna want you to bring the laptop.
Oh wow. So it can't come back on you.
So it's like I wouldn't say an even balance, but somebody's gonna always need a keyboardist or a pianist,
right,
or organist.
You know it.
Yeah.
I hope you're right. I hope you're right, and not only more than that though. I hope that young people stay hungry.
Yeah.
You know, because that's where, to me, it pushes the envelope of creativity.
Right.
It's just to be hungry for it.
Right.
Tina Bryant, where can you be found? Online? Where can people go find you? You have a website?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
Okay. But if they Google you, I mean, somebody wants to hire you. How do they get a hold of you?
You can reach me on Facebook.
Okay.
That's basically the main place right now.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
You can reach me on Facebook. Just DM me and I'll be there.
DM
me.
The great, the talented. I mean, there's so many ways to describe you, but I'm just gonna say awesome.
Thank you. Just
awesome. You are amazing. If you guys haven't seen her, go check her out. I'm sure you can be found on YouTube.
Yes.
Right.
YouTube and some things on TikTok.
And
also let me put this in there. If you go on Facebook, look up Soulful Christmas.
Okay.
We'll be doing Soulful Christmas, so the dates and everything will be on the webpage.
Okay.
And on Facebook. And I'll also be going to Canada.
Nice.
I'm playing for the Universal Canada Choir.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
I'm excited about
Congratulations to you on that.
Thank you.
I pray that maybe we can do a part 2 and you can come back and tell us that story.
Oh, okay. I would love to.
Thank you so much.
You're
welcome. Loved having you here, and we enjoyed your stories and, you know, just bringing everything come to life with your whole music experience.
Thank you so much.
All right. Until then, we'll see you guys again. I'm Kimball Hooker, my guest Tina Bryant, and we'll see you guys next time.
You just heard the Kimball Hooker Show here on KCAT Radio. Explore all our KCAT original programming at kcat.org/radio.